Hi guys, so I'm Craig from SDR Mobile. We fit vehicle security to a lot of the leisure vehicles. So today we're going to go through the alarm and tracker system that we do for campervans and motorhomes. So some of the questions that we get asked are, why do we need a tracker? We don't like trackers, why should we have a tracker? So we'll answer those first. Unfortunately, you need a tracker because the insurance company won't insure you without a tracking system. A lot of people say, well, we don't want one. If the vehicle's stolen, we won't want it back. Totally understand that. However, it's the things that are in the motorhome or your caravan, sentimental things that can't be replaced. If you get your vehicle back, at least you're getting those back. And also it's the inconvenience. So we all know that there's waiting lists. You've got to find the right layout for your motorhome or your caravan, and it takes time. So you can guarantee your vehicle will get stolen when you're due to go on holiday. So tracking systems, they're a lot better than they used to be, and fitted properly, they will secure your vehicle. And our tracking systems, you can link an alarm. So again, the alarm system functions with the tracker. So if the alarm is activated, you will get an alert. If anybody enters the vehicle via the cab doors, habitation door, or even your garage doors, it will trigger the alarm. Another thing with the Thatcham product is your alarm system and your tracker all come with an app. So if you have the alarm and the tracking system together, the app then becomes a multifunctional app. So not only can you use it for tracking, you can see your battery voltage of the either the caravan or the motorhome, but you can also see if the alarm is armed or if it's disarmed, and from the app you can then arm or disarm it. On the Ford and the Fiat model motorhomes, you can also arm and disarm the alarm, which will lock and unlock your doors. So let's talk about some of the other products. So the insurance company will say to you that you need a tracker, and they will either stipulate a 24-hour monitored tracker, or they will say you need an S7 or an S5. So all Thatcham products, tracker-wise, are 24-hour monitored. That's the whole purpose of a Thatcham or an insurance-approved tracker. So if you hear Thatcham tracker or insurance-approved, it's the same product. Difference between the S7 and the S5. So the S7 is your entry-level tracker. So it will track your vehicle, it will give you live updates. Should the vehicle be stolen, you need to know that that vehicle has been stolen. You will then contact the police and the tracker company, and they will then liaise with each other to track the vehicle, recover the vehicle, and get it back to you. The S5 system comes with driver recognition tags. So here we have the tags. That means that if your vehicle it is taken without the keys or without the tags being present, it creates an alert, and the tracker company will call you within 2 minutes to say your vehicle's on the move, is it safe? And this gives you an immediate notification that someone's stealing or has stolen your vehicle. The average recovery of a vehicle with an S5 is around about 65 minutes. With an S7, obviously you might not know it's been stolen for hours, days, even weeks if it's in a storage facility. So the recovery for that actually isn't even monitored because it can't be. So with the S5 system, it's a much better system, and it future-proofs your vehicle as well. So in year one, they might just say, we just want you to have a tracker. So you buy yourself the S7. In year two, they say, right, actually, you've got to have an S5. You then have to go and buy an S5. So if you go with the S5 system, which isn't a lot more money, it's worth doing. You're future-proofing the system. So with the S5, there are two options. You've got the S5, which, as I say, it's got the driver recognition tags. If the vehicle is stolen, you will get a phone call. You also get the option of an S5 Plus. and this is the plus is immobilisation, and it's in addition to any manufacturer's standard immobilisation. So with the S5 Plus on the Thatcham system, which is very unique, anybody trying to even start the vehicle will create that alert. So if somebody breaks into your motorhome and it's got the S5 Plus on, they'll try and steal it the way that they do with the technology. The vehicle won't start, and from that immediate part then you will get the phone call to say someone's trying to start your vehicle. So fantastic system, well worth doing. If it's linked to the alarm, again, you'll get your notification if they break in. The good thing with the alarm and the S5 Plus, should you forget to arm your alarm and they get in just by opening your door, as soon as they try and start your vehicle, you're getting that notification. So you're knowing about your vehicle being stolen or potentially being stolen, again, within 2 minutes. So the S5 Plus is definitely the one to think about. S5, very good product. It saves you a little bit of money. But again, with the S5, they can start and drive your vehicle away. So that's just one thing to bear in mind. So with the Thatcham product, they do the alarm system, which is a Thatcham 2-to-1 system, and that will protect the whole vehicle, bonnet, doors, habitation door, and with ourselves we always protect the garage doors as well. People today are putting expensive electric bikes and stuff in the garages, so you definitely need to be getting protection with your garage doors. So this, what we fitted on this vehicle, this is the Fiat vehicle. With your system you'll get one remote fob. You only need the one because it is only a backup. This is a spare fob, and with the Fiat we tend to say put it with a spare key, and it turns that key into a remote fob. You also get this little guy. This is an engineer's key. Pretend you haven't got this, put it on your spare keys, forget all about it, do not use it. It programs the alarm basically, but we need this if ever we need to make any alterations. It gets us into the programming. So this is for the engineers only. And then obviously you've got your Fiat key. So with the alarm system, you'll press your Fiat, your lock button, that will lock your doors and it will arm your alarm. So that's the system fully armed. When we unlock the doors, either by using the main key unlock or the habitation only door, that will turn the alarm off and unlock the required door. And then if you did have a pet or you want to lock your doors and sleep in the motorhome, we can turn the internal sensors off. By doing that, we press the Fiat button to lock it, we count to 5, we press the Fiat button again, you'll hear a different sort of chirp. That turns your interior sensors off so that we can move about in the camper van or the motorhome, go to sleep, but your exterior is still protected, which is brilliant for if you've got the garage doors. At least if anybody tries to break in, you're going to know about it straight away. So as I've spoke about the S5 and the S5 Plus, you get 2 fobs. Obviously you've got one as a spare keys. So with these fobs, you just need one of the fobs with you whenever you use your vehicle, whether it's the S5 or the S5 Plus. If your tracker doesn't see this fob, it creates an alert at the monitoring centre. So if you've got the S5, they're going to give you a ring and say your vehicle's moving. So is it safe? Hopefully you're going to say that you forgot your fob or you've switched it off, and yes it is. Obviously if it has been stolen, you're going to know about it within minutes. With the S5 Plus, they obviously won't be able to start it, so you'll get that call as soon as they're trying to start it. On the fobs, we've got these grey buttons. These grey buttons literally turn the fob on and the fob off. So at the moment this fob is off, and we know that because if we press the button there is no light. So what we do is we press and hold this button, and I will wait for the light to come on and then I'll show you. So that light's come on, that fob is now switched on. You can leave your fob switched on, not a problem at all. and whenever you use the vehicle, it will recognise that tag. You guys with the S5 Pluses, if ever you get to your vehicle and it doesn't start because you've made a cup of tea at the side of the road before you carry on your journey and you've left your keys in the ignition, these fobs will turn themselves off from transmitting after 5 minutes of no activity. And that's just to future-proof anybody cloning the fobs. So all you need to do, press the grey button, the light will come on, and that reactivates the fob, and then your vehicle will start. So you get two, you can leave them both on, you can leave your spare one off. The batteries inside are your general round CR 2032s. They last about 3 years, so most of you guys will change your motorhome by then. But if you don't, you can just open the case up, swap the battery, no need for any programming, it will just work from the get-go. So also, as we've mentioned, we get the remote fob. Again, for the Fiats, this is an extra fob. You don't need to use it. Either put it with your spare keys. Some people put them in a cupboard in the motorhome, so that they've got the option to have it. We've got 4 buttons. So we've got button 1, that will lock your vehicle up and arm the alarm, and that's the full arm system. We've got button 2, which will unlock your vehicle and disarm the system. We've got the smooth button, button 3. If we press that, that will lock your vehicle up. It arms the alarm without the interior sensors. So this is what we call night mode or pet mode. So again, locks all the vehicle up, protects the exterior, allows you to move in the interior. Button 4, pretend it's not there, it doesn't do anything. So we've gone through the products, we've talked about the trackers and the alarms. Now I can hear you asking, how much are they going to cost? So we've got the S5 tracker, that is $549 fully fitted, and that does include your first year subscription, so it's all ready to go. The S5 Plus, which is $649, again that includes your first year subscription. And then if you have the alarm on its own, that is $599. That is purely just for the alarm with no tracking facility. If you want to link the alarm in the tracker, which is a great thing to do, we do what's called the S5 Sentinel system. That is $995. Again, that includes your first year subscription on your tracker. And we do what's called the Sentinel Ultimate, which is your S5 Plus and the alarm system, and that's £1,095. And again, that does include your first year subscription. Just remember guys, all our alarms, they protect the bonnet, the cab doors, the habitation door and your rear garage doors. There's no extra cost, no hidden fees. We protect everything that needs protecting, all in the price of the product. So the most important part, how do you contact us to get it booked in? We do cover the whole of the UK, so give us a shout. Our details will be below. You can go on the website, which is www.sdrmobile.co.uk, or you can email us at sales@sdrmobile.co.uk. You guys that follow Campervan Barry, there is a code which is BC10, and you'll get a 10% discount. Mention this when ordering and we'll sort that price out for you.